Girl Shantae C with another episode of 10 Things. Always chilling with my homie.
Nia, what's up? It's another Wednesday, another episode, and lots of drama. Lord.
We back to the drama again?
Oh, we
Lord.
back to the drama again.
What didn't happen, girl, this week? Fill us in.
Well, we're going to start out with some celebrity tea and then get into some things. You guys definitely hit us up with some comments and questions and your thoughts, because it's always important. All right. Well, we are going to start out with some congratulations.
Well, okay. At least that's good.
So we are going to start out congratulating Lil Baby on his new album.
Okay.
Yes. It's the album is called It's Only Me.
Okay.
It is number 1 on the billboards right now.
That's
we released
amazing.
it October the 14th, and that is amazing because he hasn't been an artist for a very long time. You know, he wasn't one that was like rapping and mixing and doing all this since he was 6.
Right. You just started, boo.
Yeah, he just started, and I will say that he has definitely showed great talent. He's an amazing artist.
Yeah.
I mean, I think he does a really good job. He just was one of those guys that was born with that voice, and somebody had to help him bring it out.
What is so funny about his story? So I was watching this documentary, and on the documentary, it was talking about how I didn't know that he was friends with Slim Thug.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess he was like hustling. He was like a D-boy. And Slim Thug said, nah, man, you need to stop doing that. And I'm basically going to pay your bills. I'm going to pay everything for you so you can stay out of the streets.
That's good.
And get in the studio and record and make a different life for yourself. He was like, you need to stop. Every time he wanted to go back, he said, nah, man, here goes some money. Boom. Do what you got to do. I was like, dang.
Yeah.
So I thought his story was like very, very, I loved it. He seemed like a good dad and everything.
Yeah, I love his story too. I love his story.
So that's a big win. So congratulations.
Yeah, he has done really well. He's done really, really well. I'm extremely, extremely happy for him.
Yeah.
Now they are trying to say he's up there right now, and Taylor Swift's about to drop her album. Well, we'll see. I stay number 1, but you know,
like them both. I mean, well, whatever. He's number 1 right now, so let's give him his flowers while he at the top. Okay.
Little baby, you get them flowers, boy. All right. So, all right, moving on. We got lots of drama going on the block.
Oh Lord.
And I mean lots of drama going
Lord.
on. So, okay, so apparently they're saying Travis Scott, well, they're trying to accuse him of cheating on Kylie. Okay, so we're going to break this down a few different ways.
Okay, so why are they saying this man is cheating?
Well,
this the one she had the baby with?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the 2 babies with. So there's a Instagram model.
With the Instagram models.
Regine Carr. Look her up because her and Kylie look very similar.
Okay. I don't got my phone with Instagram on down here, so I can't look her up, but okay.
So apparently Travis is, went to his Instagram and said, this is not true.
Oh Lordy.
This is crazy.
I know he did. He ain't trying to get cut off from the billionaire.
I don't blame him, Travis. Hey, I got your back. I'm gonna you around. You can say you was with me and we were filming, and I'll cover the story for you.
No problem.
Say that.
Come on. Tell your side, brother.
We could say Travis was right here
on 10 Things.
He wasn't with no woman.
Wasn't with no Instagram, nothing.
But anyway, yeah, Travis, don't get cut off from the billions. But anyway, basically, so they're saying that so what happened is Travis was shooting a private video
A private video, okay?
Yeah, no, not
like a private video.
No, it wasn't nothing like that. Like it was exclusive. He was directing the video.
Okay, so
meaning outside people were not allowed in.
Okay, so he was shooting a closed set video. All right. Okay.
And she was not invited. How she got in, nobody knows that part yet.
Oh.
But she was posting pictures from there. Okay. Mm-hmm. So Travis said he doesn't even know this lady.
So get to the cheat.
So that set her off, and so she started on the blog saying, "Oh, you playing like you don't know me, and we haven't been together?" So it's like a whole big hot mess.
Oh, why she had to go there?
Yeah.
So she's trying to say, okay, not only are you trying to say you don't know me, but now I'm about to put you on Front Street because not only do you know me, you know me.
Right. That's what she's trying to say.
And he's like, nah, boo, I do not know you.
And she said, I went with all the shenanigans in the past and covered for you in the past. Because apparently when him and Kylie broke up in 2019, it was about her. So I don't know. Travis shouldn't probably be saying he don't know. But she did in the past say, I don't have nothing going on with Travis. Whatever. Y'all breaking up
alone.
Families. Leave them people and leave me alone. But now she's saying she's
like, I'm tired of covering for you, boo.
So, yeah, that's been a lot. I mean, if I was Travis, I wouldn't be cheating on the billionaire. But I think it's a natural. They are. I mean, hey, you know my thoughts. So,
I mean, my whole thing is just leave me if you don't want to be with me, man. Just leave me.
Shantae said, just leave her if you don't want to be with her.
Don't cheat on me and make me look ridiculous.
Okay, so Robin said it sounds like she's bitter about something. And I'm kind of feeling that too, Robin. Like, yeah, like maybe, I don't know. I don't want to put the story together.
Why are you hating, lady?
Yeah. I mean, not that Kylie can't be cheated on because there's women way more beautiful than her that has been cheated on.
Yeah, I mean, and really it's probably about the attitude because once you got her, the beauty, that part fades away. I mean, you only gonna be pretty to them when you acting pretty because they gonna get you initially for what you look like, but then how you start treating them is a completely different story.
Yeah, that's true. That's certainly true. Okay, and so I don't know. What's y'all thoughts on that? I said, Travis, if y'all cheating, hey, it wasn't me.
Me either.
That's some back in the day stuff, okay?
Oh, no.
It wasn't me.
Right.
Remember the song?
Right. Oh, yeah.
Like, I wouldn't leave the billionaire. And the young lady is really pretty, but I don't know. I wouldn't leave the billionaire, Trav.
Child.
All right. So moving on, guys. I know y'all sick of him. Y'all sick
Kanye.
Kanye. What you doing, sir?
Oh, Kanye.
What you doing, sir?
You know, he reminds me of Trump. He was at his pinnacle, and then all of a sudden, he just keep getting chopped down for doing dumb stuff. Him and Trump, they twins. That's why they friends.
Well, he go back and forth on the friendship thing. But, okay. Yeah, Robin, no, they're not married. And I don't know why they're 2 kids in. She's talking about Travis and Kylie, and I don't know why he hasn't put a ring on it yet. That's suspect. But anyway,
maybe that's the reason why he still got the Instagram all on the side.
But we're going to move on into Crazy Man here.
Okay, so what Kanye doing now?
So, you haven't seen?
Oh, I mean, I've seen it, but, you know, for the listeners who have not seen it.
Kanye has made some really bad, violent, crazy comments about the Jewish community. Kanye has caused his ass to get cut from Adidas,
Okay.
His record label cut him, Def Jam.
Because the Jewish own everything, my dear.
Yeah. Balenciaga just listed what they were going to do together. Done. And there's pretty much, if you guys go online, there's a list of people. Well, we already know the Gap cut him, but he was cutting the Gap, blah, blah, blah.
The Gap, Adidas, his label, Balenciaga.
Yeah, I didn't even know. It looked like he had some stuff with TJ Maxx, and it was like a list. And I was kind of shocked because
I didn't know. JP Morgan Chase, how your bank just quit on you? How your bank be like, no, your account is closed. Yes, you have money. Here go a check. I'm refunding you all your funds. I just don't understand.
So Tiffany says he's having a mental breakdown for real. I know. Honestly, I'll tell you guys something. When I was like listening to all this stuff, there was one person I actually felt sorry for in the midst of all this.
The kids?
No, I felt sorry for Kim actually, because it is very hard to try to have your everyday and regular life when you're dealing with somebody that has, mental problems. It's hard.
Well, the one thing I will say is that he's had friends that known him since like the A1 since day one, right? Like your John Legends. They were like really big friends before Kanye even got signed. He was the one, John was playing the piano and singing background while Kanye was making beats and going and trying to get signed. Mm-hmm. So has he reached out to his friend?
Well, hopefully.
You know what I'm saying? Like your friends, like your true friends, like, man, what's going on with you? So, especially since his mom is not around. So he like really, truly all alone. Like I feel like Kanye, maybe he feel like he done got to a status where he can't talk to his homeboys no more.
I don't know.
Somebody?
I don't know. And that was one of the other things I was wondering. Does he feel like he has gotten to a level of success that he's so powerful he could say and do what he wants? But I really do think it's mental illness. And I think that he doesn't even know what he's saying.
Right.
He just off his bunkers.
Yeah, I mean, Tiff says she probably didn't even realize what he was going through. And Lulu says, who knows? We don't even know if they are still friends, do we? Well, we don't. You are correct.
Right. Yeah, no.
But one would hope, even if they wasn't friends, it's like when you see somebody wilding out like that, unless it was like a situation where y'all just definitely could not ever speak again. Like you see somebody, they wilding like that, you like, dang, I just need to reach out and be like, because that one little comment might change something for them. Might not change everything for them, but it might just make them pause, like take a pause, like, dang.
Yeah.
And say, man, maybe I do need some help. Because I really feel like it just depends on if you can receive the information from
it. Yeah, and I feel like mental illness.
Robin says sometimes people don't want to hear it.
Yeah, and I feel like the mental illness is so bad, and I don't know if he is or is not. Obviously, he's not on medicine. But it's really sad because he's very talented. And I just hope that the man gets some help, Lord.
We see him breaking down right before our eyes.
Yeah.
And literally, too many things in such a negative way. I can only imagine how that's tearing them down. But Lord Kanye, I'm praying for you, honey.
Yeah, I'm praying for you too. And I'm asking y'all out there to pray for the man. That, because he is talented. We got to give him that.
Yeah. Yeah, he is.
Yeah, extremely. All right, y'all. So, comments and concerns about that, just hit us up, Lord.
Yeah, but we got a lot to say about Kanye.
I know. He's a whole show. He's like the Will Smith part 2.
Oh my God. Oh, and I just got to comment on this. So Will Smith got a movie coming out, right?
Okay.
He got a new movie coming out. He had a movie premiere. I'm still pissed off with Will. We have not made up yet. I'm just letting everybody know, okay? I have not received my phone call from him for him to tell me that he was sorry about what happened. So me and Will, we are still beefing, right? But I saw that he had this premiere by the way, and Rihanna was there. So now Rihanna's on my boo-boo list because you shouldn't be supporting him neither, girl. I like you. How you gonna be acting? You supposed to be on my side.
Will done apologized. Will done took his boxing gloves off.
Will, we ain't gonna be cool till spring of next year. I feel it.
All right, Will. Well, I like him as an actor, so I'll probably go see your movie.
I do like you as an actor,
but I like you too, and I'm sorry that Will Smith smacked the shit out of you. Oh, that's what he said.
Look, too soon.
But anyway, yeah, too soon. Anyway, we are going to move into our topic of the day, and
it's a doozy, y'all.
Tell him, Chantel. So the question is, so we always like to get opinions, right? We do. I know I do. But should you really be getting an opinion, or should someone be giving you an opinion for something that they're not paying for or putting in for? Because
or how much is the opinion valued? Like, if I say I don't agree with your opinion after you told me, I feel like you shouldn't keep pushing it on me.
Right. Well, yeah, that's true. Okay. And we discussed that before. But I'm talking about, like, sometimes, like, say your house,
for example.
For example, if you have something important going on in your house, should you really be, like, okay, so say that if I needed a refrigerator, right?
Yeah.
If I needed a refrigerator.
Mm-hmm.
So, I might have a friend that have recently
purchased
a refrigerator and may ask, what did you think? What did you find in your research or whatever? That's one thing. But another thing for somebody else to be like, no, you don't need to get that expensive of a refrigerator and this and that and this and that. It's kind of like, you're not even putting in. So why are you so strong about this opinion? And I probably shouldn't even be asking. You know what I mean? Like, I probably shouldn't even be asking.
So it's like, what is the cutoff? Like, how much of an opinion should you be able to have if you don't plan to pay?
Right. Or should we even be asking about things that's important in our lives, in our house, in our cars? Because you may be asking somebody, like, for instance, I was asking questions about cameras in my house, question about smoke detectors and carbon monoxide detectors in my house, things that are very expensive and very important to me and the level of the dollar I will spend to have it. So I probably should not have been asking somebody that don't have these things, because the value to them is not going to be the same. They're going to say, oh, you don't need that. Oh, you shouldn't spend money on that. You know what I mean?
Lulu says, she said, look, let me get my touch screen refrigerator.
There you go, Lulu. There you go. But that's the thing. Like, and if you was asking people that don't care about a refrigerator, don't know the value, or haven't even shopped for a refrigerator in a long time, it's expensive.
Man, look.
It's expensive.
Dude, so, you can get a refrigerator for $2,500. So you be like, oh, okay.
And that's, to me, the cheapest they start.
anything worth having with the double doors and the drink dispenser on the outside. I mean, you ain't gonna get nothing cheaper than $2,500.
No, there's not $500 refrigerators anymore.
No.
But Lulu, if you was asking a person that don't believe in refrigerators, I don't want a refrigerator, I don't, think of any value in a refrigerator, they're going to tell you you're crazy, because the touchscreen one is about $3,500, $3,500.
It's going to start at about $35.
Yeah, it's up there. So I'm saying, when we're making these large, important purchases, to us, should we even be asking?
I think you can.
The opinion.
I think you can, but you just need to understand who you're getting the message from, right?
Okay.
And then I feel like whether that person gonna be too pushy. You know what I mean? So it's like, when you get ready to have this conversation with them, you already know in the back of your head, she have good advice, or he has good advice. They have good advice, but they kind of pushy with the advice. So I know I'm gonna have to cut them off quick because their opinion gonna be too strong for me.
Yeah. And I think that sometimes we ask for opinions, and people, they base their opinion, and they might not even have the research or the knowledge or whatever to really comment on what you're asking. But they're so strong in the opinion, and sometimes for some people, it could guide them in the wrong way.
And sometimes you got people who gonna give their opinion even if you didn't ask for it.
Yeah, that's true.
You might just be saying, "Oh yeah, I'm going to buy I was thinking about getting a such and such and such," and all of a sudden they got an opinion.
Right. And I think
it's like, I didn't really ask you. I was just making mention that that's what I was getting ready to do. Right. I didn't really ask for your opinion as to whether or not I should or should not.
Right. Yeah, I know. And I just think that when we're making important purchases,
they might be hating. That's what
Robin said. Yeah, Robin, and that's true. Yeah, some people might be hating. And I don't know. It's just, I run across it all the time. People will say, "Oh, I was going to go get this, but my sister told me not to." And I say, "Is your sister paying for it?" "Well, no." Okay, so if that's something that was important to you,
or I know
that you wanted, look, what, I don't understand what your sister had to do with it.
I know Dwayne can relate to it, because when people are purchasing homes, he always have stories about, sometimes when they are like, "Oh, well, my cousin said that you shouldn't be getting a house that's da 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 da."
Right. So
my auntie
what's your
said,
stand for?
When you see da 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 in the house, that's not really a good house. So, people always giving opinions, and a lot of times people take it as the gospel, like.
Right.
And it's like, okay, what do they even know about this for them to even be saying? Now, if they was a general contractor, okay, maybe. If they was like a home inspector, okay, maybe. But if they just your auntie who search online all day long looking at houses, right, what do you know about real estate?
And not to, I was telling a friend of mine that asked my opinion about a certain car they had. And I said, "Oh, we have the same car." Okay.
Right.
I said, "Well," and they were asking me about the insurance. I said, "Well, I put collector's insurance on my car because I maybe get to drive it like once a month. So I have collector's insurance and it really saves." So anyway, they were like, "Oh my God, I never knew about collector's insurance." So then they called me and was like, they said, "My friend said that I probably shouldn't get the collector's insurance because of X, Y, and Z." I said, "Okay, well, how many cars does your friend have?" "One." "Okay, what kind of car does your friend have?" "A Kia." "Well, yeah, no, that wouldn't qualify for collector's insurance. It has to be a second car that's of a certain value." And I'm like, okay, so I don't know why you calling me with this conversation, because your friend that's giving you this advice that's paying for nothing, it's not even equivalent to what you are trying to research and have.
Well, that's like, okay, so right now I'm considering in a couple of years getting a certain new truck, right? Well, not really a truck, really like a, I guess a
SUV, call it
right? An SUV. So in the next couple of years, I'm thinking about getting an SUV. Now, this SUV that I am looking at, everyone that I talk to is like, oh, that car has so many issues. It has so many mechanical problems. It has this, it has that. I'm like, when is the last time that you owned a da da da?
Right.
Never? Oh, okay.
Right. So
I'm like, I take care of my cars. So what the next person may have experienced, they may have bought the car and couldn't afford it. And that's why their car always breaking down. They might not have gotten the maintenance on the car. That's why their car breaking down. Because I can guarantee you that car don't cost that much money and it always break down. I can tell you that.
Right. So I think that, okay, so Lulu is right. Sometimes it's good to get someone's input when they know about something. That is very true. Okay. Someone might say they had issues with a particular brand, etc. And that is extremely true. So I think that sometimes, we take these holy inputs from somebody that know nothing about it.
Right.
And not even putting in any money. And we take what they're saying to the grave. So I think it's important to do your own research on it.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree.
Because sometimes you could be missing out. And it could be a situation where you could have saved money or whatever, especially when it's stuff about your home, your car, the most expensive home improvement project, people, is the one we have to do over and over and over again. Yeah. So if you're listening to Uncle Ray, who wants a handyman to come and put your windows in,
right?
You're
gonna be jacked
you
up.
may want to do a little research
and make sure and make sure the handyman know what they're doing first. Oh my goodness, Lord. Well, that's
our check about your warranty and things like that. Yep. All right, Shantae, break us off, save us some money for the holidays. We're gonna break this 5-minute tip into a 2-minute tip.
Okay, so guys, what I have found is that products, right, do not work the same for everyone. Okay.
Oh, that is true.
They do not work the same for everyone. So what I may think is good and works for my hair and skin and nails and whatever may not be the same for you. But I did a little bit of research, and there's this product that I found online that is a hair growth serum, right? So they've got a lot of different ones out right now. So Lala, she has one out.
Okay.
It's called Enol. And there's another company that has one that's really big on Instagram. It's called Amale. Okay. But this one that I found, you guys got to read the directions and the ingredient content. Make sure you're not allergic to the ingredients that they have in these products.
Okay.
Okay. So Lala's has rice water. Okay. That's like the number one content part of it. The Amala has coconut. It's coconut based.
Okay.
And so this one that I found is something called Sheba powder or Shebi powder.
Okay.
Okay. So the Shebi powder seems to be good for me. So I'm going to say good for me. It might not be good for everybody, but it's $19.99 versus these other products that are $42.50.
Okay.
$32.50. This one is $19.99 and it has macadamia oil in it. It has flaxseed, grape seed. It has shea butter. It has the shea powder. And so I just started using it. So we're going to watch my hair and see if it grows or not. All right. It smells fabulous. It also has peppermint in it. So we'll see how it works. If it does work, I will definitely bring it in and show it for you guys. I think it's a fabulous, cute little gift to give away to your friends who are very big with hair products, as I am, and I know some of our listeners definitely are.
And Robin said, what's the name of
it? It's called 10-in-1 Hair Growth Serum. So I will definitely let you guys know, but it smells fantastic. It's very light, and so stay tuned. All right. Well, that was our time, guys. It's been fun. You guys are faithful. We love you. Always. And I'm out. See you next Wednesday. Same